Hi everybody, I'm Lee and this is WLEE TV. Today's episode I'm going to share with you some tips for watching football games, any kind of game out in the cold, in the winter. And y'all, Super Bowl's coming up. So, first things first. You want to check the stadium's website to make sure what you're allowed to bring in and what you're not allowed to bring in and how you're allowed to bring it in. So for example, the other day I went to a Jets game and they said we could only bring in clear tote bags. Well, I wasn't going to spend $20 on a clear tote bag. So this is what I did do. Hold that thought. I'm a DIY girl. I took gallon size Ziplocs and I grommeted the bag. And then I took a key ring. I'll show you. I took a key ring to attach them and I used a carabiner. Now, had I been smart, I would have made sure I used the correct diameter so the carabiner would have fit. But the cool thing about this setup is that then it goes on your belt hoop. Hands free. Look, ma, no hands. So here's what I did. I made 3 actually. You don't see the third one, but I made 1 bag per person in my particular party that day. And so that was really helpful. I didn't have to worry about toting something big and bulky. Now, let's talk about the next thing you need. Make sure to keep your torso warm. As long as your torso is warm, your arms, legs, feet, and hands will be warmer. Trust me, you've got to keep the torso warm, so lots of layers there. So the next tip is to layer up. And within the layer up tip, you want to make sure that your base layer has a wicking ability, so it pulls the sweat away from your body so that you can stay dry and toasty. Now let me show you perfect socks for this. I love these. These are made by Wigwam, and and these are my favorite. These are Smart Wool socks. Love them. Smart Wool is made from wool, and these are silk. So my next tip is to get hand warmers and toe warmers. Along with the hand warmers and foot warmers, if you have enough time before the big game, go ahead and go online and see if you can find battery-operated heated socks and gloves. I used those for motorcycling, so I would imagine that was years ago. So I'm sure technology has ramped up quite a bit, and I'm sure you'll be able to find something lovely. In fact, that's on my to-do list. Okay, so let me just say, check those out. The next tip, eat, because food provides energy and that will keep the body warm. Now, that is not an excuse to pig out, all right? Unless that's your cheat day. Next tip, seat cushion. Seat cushion. If you don't have one of these, and by the way, the stadium I went to, did not allow seat cushions. So here's what I did do. I got cardboard and a bag. I mean, if you don't have cardboard, you can use a bag. Just get a big bag and fold it up. And here's the cool thing. It folds up really nicely in this Ziploc bag. And I went through security and the woman was like, "What is that?" And I said, "Well, it's cardboard to sit on, ma'am." And she looked at her friend, her fellow security guard, and they're like, "Okay." So this is what I did. See? Easy peasy, right? And then here's the cool thing. Throw it away when you're done. Less to carry home. And if you don't want to carry it in the bag, see if you can fold it up and put it in your back, right? And then you don't have to carry anything. Completely hands-free. Now, with the cardboard and the bag or seat cushions, whatever the stadium allows, make sure that you have enough cardboard for your rump, for your back, and your feet. It will provide a protective barrier from the concrete where you're standing, and wear warm boots. Gotta have warm boots, okay? I want you to know that the cardboard provides at least, I felt, a 15 to 20 degree difference. I kid you not. It was like I sat down and I thought, oh, okay, I can definitely do this. I can sit 3 hours for this game with this stuff that I'm sitting on. And then my friends who were with me, they're like, "Oh my gosh, wow." So you be that guy. The next tip is bring a fleece blanket if it's allowed. I brought a fleece blanket, but you know what? The people in my party, they dropped it along the way to the bathroom. So my next tip is hot beverages. I was able to last till the third quarter. That was in 40-degree weather, well, 38 degrees plus a little wind chill, but during the third quarter, I ordered a hot chocolate, and that got me through to the end of the fourth quarter, and I didn't have to go to the bathroom. But here's the key. Bathrooms generally are heated. So before you get to your seat, check out the bathroom to see if in fact it is heated. If it's heated, then you know where you can go to warm up for the next quarter. Or half, whatever game you're watching. This, clearly I was at a football game, so football's on the brain. And then finally, figure out your travel plan. How are you going to get there? I tell you, public transportation, if possible, is usually the easiest route. So I hope these tips help you for your next outdoor winter game spectating event. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. As long as your torso is warm, As long as your torso is warm, your extremity, have a hot chocolate at the third quarter, during the third quarter, and there goes my set. What is going on?